What's up, y'all? This is Just J Hernandez, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Dinosaur Battlefield T-Rex Bloodblade from AxyToys. Here we go. What's up, y'all? Long time no talk. This video is one of many projects I've had cooking, and I'm stoked to be taking a look now at the T-Rex Bloodblade from the Dinosaur Battlefield line, brought to you by AxyToys. Hugest of thanks to these guys and to D Amazing and Kai Lab for putting in the good word for me here. I appreciate you guys a lot. So, Bloodblade. The short version of this video is that I do like this guy a whole bunch. He's 3 parts awesome and 1 part a whole lot of other parts. and I'll get to that in just a minute. But before we go any further, quick scale, because I'm sure you dudes are curious as to how this guy sizes up. He is huge. But yeah, you know, figures like this, as ornate and as highly detailed as they are, they can be a bit of a challenge as well with the number of extra pieces that they come with. And Bloodblade, it's pretty much the tiny hook-on pieces here that can get a little difficult when, say, you know, you're posing them around. They can get in the way just a tad, but you can always put them on after, or if your intent is just to pick up this figure and, you know, set it and forget it, then you won't have any trouble. Now, seeing that this guy comes with so much stuff, you're not going to get the typical video you would get from me, because going through every single piece one by one, man, we'd be here for a bit. But even without all that, you're still gonna get a super thorough video from me. So let's go ahead and just get to work. Okay, so starting from top to toe. Yeah, man, the head sculpt on this guy is terrific, and I'll be perfectly honest about it. I wasn't super crazy about the first figure Axy put out for Dinosaur Battlefield. Body, armor, and accessories were perfect on it, but the head was a little too narrow for my taste. However, the head sculpt on Bloodblade here is right on the money. Teeth are looking sweet. They are equal parts fierce and equal parts gross with that yellowish brown detail. Overall, super imposing, terrific scale, texture, beautiful sculpt. I dig it, man. Now, as for the bod, like the head, awesome scale, texture, and muscle definition. My man Bloodblade has some massive brawn, and thank God, man, really wouldn't look the same with regular sized T-Rex arms. Paint is gorgeous here as well. I was sent the black variant, and I'm very happy about that. Y'all know I have a penchant for figures in black. Anyway, I digress. Yes, beautiful black skin with a nice contrast. I won't lie though, I would have loved just a little more black here, seeing that it's done so well. Now, one thing that may get on folks' nerves, but it's fine with me, is joint color. Sometimes the joints match and sometimes they don't. And I'm sure they were colored this way to avoid any type of paint rub and whatnot. Now, if we're blue skying this, if I had a wish list, I'd love to see on T-Rex here what Loose Collector did with their exposed joints. Add a little texture, a little wash. The difference doesn't become so glaring. Plus, very minimal paint rub, if any. It really goes along with the rest of the figure, and overall is pretty aesthetically pleasing, you know? It keeps everything clean. Now, accessories, man. I will count everything that comes on the, for lack of a better word, outfit. The armor, the buckles, the faux leather soft goods, every single bangle that you see here, y'all. This is where you really get the bang for the buck on this figure. And keep in mind, I haven't even talked about the modular style weapons and extra hands. But yeah, man, we're talking massive, massive, massive shoulder armor with ridiculous sculpt. I mean, even the leather has been detailed here, man. It's unbelievable. You take a close look at anything, man. Seriously, I am talking seriously, you will just get lost in it. Now, the one accessory I can take or leave is the Triceratops skull addition to the helmet. Now, in my opinion, the figure itself gets somewhat lost because your eye, well, at least my eye, is immediately drawn to it. But like I said, that's just me though. You may like it very much, and that's awesome. On to the modular weapons. With the aid of a small steel peg, you can connect any accessory to each other. There are 3 in total. You also get your grabby hands, a splayed hand, and my fave, the pointer. Now, as far as articulation goes, for a big guy, it's pretty sweet, pretty ample. The outfit doesn't hinder too much, give or take a drop bangle or a spike getting you in the finger, or the chains limiting any type of hip movement, but the dude can move. Now, while I do appreciate the novelty of of posable toes, I would have much preferred just a straight up hinged foot consisting of 2 pieces. There's something that's just a bit more solid about that, but like I said, you know, that's just preference, and not only that, just for me, it's easier just to get those nice balanced poses without worrying about your figure just toppling over. And with all this talk about articulation, let's go ahead and take a look at that now. Alright, so with all that behind us, let's go ahead and check out scale. Now, scale has always been very important to me. Aside from articulation, the one thing I want to know is, how does something look and size up with the rest of my stuff? Let's go ahead and find out. So first up, I wanted to get some of the bigger figures out of the way. We have Monster Hide from Loose Collector, which is one of my favorite figures of the year, as well as Blob, who is also a personal favorite of mine as well. Now, I do know that this is pertinent to a lot of people's interests. Here's how it scales with Mythic Legions. And here he is with some of my favorite ladies from Executive Replicas and Loose Collector. We have got the Dynamite 3. And here he is with some tried and true legends. And you may have heard me say this before, but y'all, this Black Widow is just absolutely terrific. And here he is with a few more folks that I thought would be appropriate. We've got Warduke from NECA. We've got Faker from Mattel. We've also got a really cool little kit bash from Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. This is the Blight body with the the war paint head from the Villainous headset. And we also have Conan from Mez. And last, but certainly not least, here's how he scales with the soon-to-be replaced Marvel Legends Deadpool and the new and improved Black Awesome Spider-Man. Alright, y'all, so that is basically all I've got for today. So, all in all, I think this guy is worth your time. Now, I can't speak to value with any given collector. I can only report on what I find valuable to me. And as a collector, yeah man, I can say that this guy is most indeed worth the cash. As premium gets with any given 12 scale figure. Terrific sculpt matched with awesome soft goods, paint, posability. Yeah man, it's a heck of a piece. He's available at 5K Toys. You can find the link below. Alright y'all, with that said, we are gonna go ahead and sign off. If you dig what it is you just saw, feel free to like, feel free to subscribe, feel free to comment, respect yourself, respect those around you. We will go ahead and check you later. As always, stay frosty.
Turn it up, baby. It's like that. It's like that.
What?
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 Turn it up, baby.
What?
It's been a long time since you come and do a course and you would have to drop kick that boy there. Drop kick him, you don't care. You come with a course and a camera just link him down. You know.